Hi guys, and welcome back to the Divine Witch. This is the first official video of 2019. Today we had our first official group meetup. For those of you who came out to show support and to actually voice your opinion, I really appreciate it and thank you so much for coming. So today's video is going to be about future events, things that we discussed today, along with some ideas that we are pitching out to the universe to see what happens and if it will happen for this year. So I'm going to start with our next event. It's going to be in March. It is going to be on the 16th, which is on a Saturday. As far as time, I haven't figured that quite out just yet. I would say it's probably going to be about 1 o'clock. Seems like a really good solid time. At this meetup, we will be doing seed planting with ritual herbs. So whatever intent that you plan to have for this year or that you want to help blossom this year, you will be planting the seed to help it grow. So, and plus, you get to use it throughout the year along with that. I am going to do a ritual for the next meetup. As far as where it's going to be located at, that's still up in the air. We'll have some polls on the page. So if you plan to be a part of this, you want to show up to the event, voice your opinion, because it really does help. I'm kind of looking back and forth for my paper. So another thing is in April, we are going to do a meetup / workshop. This workshop is going to be on crystals. As far as the date, it's going to be on the 20th. As far as where and what time, I'm still working that out, but I at least have the date set for that. For May is Beltane, so we are going to do May 4th. We are going to do a meetup, a ritual. I want to get somebody who is, what's the word I'm looking for? Accustomed to making flower crowns, so we can have kind of a little workshop on how to do that as well. And we're also going to do candle dancing that night, light a big fire. So it is going to be a nighttime event. I'm thinking of starting probably about 7, 8 o'clock-ish. So stay tuned. I will have more details with that also. We do have a contest currently going on. The only thing that you have to do is submit your craft. It can be drawing, painting, whatever art form that you do. Just submit it. Only one submission per person. And then what we're going to do is at the next meetup, we're going to have the art that's been sent in, and then we are going to vote on it. And that's going to be our cover art this year for our shirts for Witch in the Woods. Okay, Witch in the Woods. Witch in the Woods is going to be July 13th. Show up time is 4 o'clock. We will be having a basket that has over $150 worth of items in it. We are also doing a king and queen of Witch in the Woods. We are going to have witch games that the king and the queen are going to kind of roll over. And we're also going to do our feast. And we're going to do a nice little ritual as well. It's going to be more of a peace, prosperity ritual. So if that's something you're interested in. Now, with this year's Witch in the Woods this year is a free event to all those who come. To get a free spot for Witch in the Woods, you have to put that you're going. So go down to our description box. I will link it. And there will be a link for the event along with our page that is connected to that event as well. So all you got to do is click going. We put your name on and you're free in. Now, with the basket this year, we are not doing a free basket. For one ticket, get you one raffle ticket. For $5, get you 10 raffle tickets. And whatever proceeds that we make from the basket, it isn't going to the Devine Witch. It's not going to our next yearly meetup for Witch in the Woods. It's going to be given to a girl who needs it. She has leukemia. And within the last year, she's been battling leukemia. She's lost her son and her husband, and we want to help her out. This personally affects me because I know her, and I feel like I should do something for her. because obviously she can't work. She has other kids as well. She's had such a great loss, and she's fighting such a hard battle. So, even if you don't plan to come to the Devine Witch meetups, or you don't plan to come to Witch in the Woods, if you do want your name drawn in the basket, and you do want to contribute like $1, one ticket, whatever it may be, contact me. I'll send you the information, and then we'll write you in and put you in the bucket to be picked to draw. If you do not attend Witch in the Woods and you happen to win that basket, I will contact you, and you can pick it up at the next meetup that we have. So right now, that's what we got for Witch in the Woods. I am thinking about having vendors this year. I'm not really sure about that venture yet, but it's a possibility. And if you guys think that we should, comment below. So let me know. Ideas that we have been tossing around is maybe a movie night, like outside projection, get everybody together, have like a fun little get together. Not all of our get togethers have to be ritual based or have to be about, the group in general. Sometimes it's about meeting people within your community and seeing if you found your tribe. So that's pretty much what these sort of events are going to be more catered to. So there may be more than just one event a month, because I had so many great ideas thrown at me today that I'm thinking maybe 2 events a month would be a good thing to do. So that way, if you miss one, then there's always the opportunity to come to the next one. Workshops. I do want to start doing workshops. Like I mentioned, in April the 20th, we will have a crystal workshop. I'm going to work with some people to try to get that situated. Another thing I would like to do is do a beach trip. Something where we can have fun, kids can have fun as well, eat, network, and just have a good old time. Because like I said, I want us to connect not only spiritually, but as people to people. So these events are catered to that, and we can add a couple little bit of more witchy elements if needed. But I want it to be where you don't have to feel like you're not comfortable. You know what I mean? When I created this group is to bring everybody together, no matter what pagan path that you choose to be in. It's not like we're set like, okay, this is Morgana, or this is Hecate, or this is Bridget. You know what I mean? It's all divisions and fractions coming together as a unit, as one, and working together and expanding our knowledge of different paths. So that's why I created this group. Collaborations. I heard about a group that is close to us, so I'm thinking about collaborating with them as well. Sorry, I'm flipping my page here. Now, some of the ideas that others had came up with, which I think are really awesome, they want to see more outings. We're going to do more outings this year. I'm going to try to do 2 meetups a month and get started on that. A bowling event was brought up. I think that would be great. Some of the locations that were brought up were Winton Woods, Sharon Woods, and also I would love to try to do Yellow Springs again, hopefully, or Hocking Hills. So if you're watching this and you're interested, please comment or let me know on the page what you would like to see. Another thing is maybe visiting local Wiccan shops, showing our support. Kind of do like a bar hop, but instead of going to bars, we're going to like different little pagan shops. And then, have a final meetup where we sit down and we eat. Another thing I would love to do is painting with oils, ritual paintings, things to incorporate artistic side and religion side all in together. So, this is the last thing that I've got to say. I want to say thank you all to who have supported us, who are new and willing to give us a shot, because I believe that, we work together as a unit. I also want to say, for me, to make it a little bit easier on me, just a tad bit, if you guys would interact more with like the polls and the posts, that not only helps me know what you're wanting, what you're looking for, what you're excited about, but it also gives me, feedback to be like, okay, more people are into this and that. That way, I can cater more to what you guys are wanting to see more than what I think that you want. All right, guys, thank you so much for all the support, all the love, and hopefully 2019 is going to be a bigger, better year. Bye-bye.